I think I'm live. Let me see. This is going to be a bit of a test stream because I'm not sure what I'm doing. I've never streamed on YouTube. I think I might chat here up on my phone. If anybody is here, they can say hi. At least so I know that I'm talking to someone. Or that at least this thing is working. I did see Kinder Joy actually subscribe, so I think someone got the message. Let me check on Discord. All right. Well, I am not sure about the quality of the stream or if we're actually live. It says that it is live, so I'm just gonna go with it. If anybody has any problems, just comment on the live stream, and I'm sure that we'll get to it. And if it is horrible, I will take it into consideration, and we'll figure it out for the next one. This will be recorded and will be able to be seen later, so it will be available for everybody to see, and we'll post a link on the Discord. So no worries if no one can actually connect to it. This is a very last minute stream. I just decided to do it on a whim here. So we'll just go for it. Okay, so I will start with Bitcoin on the weekly, as I always do on CME. And nothing much has changed, even although we did have, so at the start of the week when I actually recorded my weekly update, this candle was actually blue, and it actually was looking pretty nice. Right now, not so nice. We tapped that blue box that we talked about, and it has been quite the resistance. It didn't actually get to the 200 simple, which it is what it is, but the idea was there. Again, back to the point of control. So far, nothing too out of the normal. Too out of the norm. Let's see on spot. Spot closer to that 200 simple, but not an actual tap. Let's go down to the daily. Daily, we actually saw that daily 21 get lost, which not good. But still not a death sentence. We're still at the 618 from the swing low to swing high. It could still be a bit of a bounce. I mean, I'd like to see the 21 being regained, but for now, it is what it is, I guess. So we'll have to wait on that. If the 618 gets lost, we expect another tap down here at 19k, back to our original support, which was around here. That would not look great, but this is looking more like what I said in the actual weekly update, which is just another higher low. Can I say that with a straight face? It's hard because this is quite the bearish candle here. But it is exactly what I wanted to convey in the actual weekly update, that this looks great, but I want to see another higher low and a higher high before I even say anything. We did kind of make a higher high here, or just a higher low to be followed, and then higher high, another higher low. That's it's an actual. It's not a higher low. It's just bad. It's just bearish. Just continuation. Just a bit of a relief bounce, and then further down. I'm actually going to go to low time frames here because I think it's going to be a bit more interesting. Hey, bros. Oh, hi, Mark. I see you there. I don't know when you actually wrote this, if I'm a little late, but let me know about the quality of the stream. I think it's pretty bad. I'm using the hotspot on my phone, given that my router broke this morning. So, I mean, worse things have happened, but let me know about the quality of the stream. If it's really bad, I can just close the stream, and we can try another day. Let's see. What was I saying? So yeah, I'll look at lower time frames because it was actually a pretty good blue box here on the 4 hour, which we were talking about in my weekly update. Yeah, this blue box paired with a 618 was a great resistance. It's okay for now. Okay. Well, I guess this mobile hotspot has actually been more powerful than I actually thought it was. So that's good. So yeah, this blue box, which came from this higher low on the daily, and also the top of the range back in June and July. This was my blue box and my reference for a bit of resistance. That actually was confirmed as a resistance given this rejection, and we just got back to 618 as we said here. What do we expect here? Well, if this 618 does hold, we can do another 618 and see where that ends up. That would end up around 21.8, 21.6, well, 21.7 to 21.8. I think that would be a good area. And does that make sense? Yes, that could be at least a consolidation, maybe makes a triangle. At least the first target. I am long, actually, to be transparent, from 20k. 20k even, actually. I am looking for at least 20.8. I think that was my first target. Let me see. 20.8, that is the 12 hour 21. That should also line up with a 4 hour 55 ish. Yep, 4 hour 55. Yeah, that is my first take profit, and I want to at least take it to the 618 and maybe let a bit run to see if we actually make a higher high. My invalidation is actually this little wick over here. It's a pretty low risk trade. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm happy to take a loss on this one. I'm good. It's only a couple hundred, not even $100, not even $200. I think it was about $200 of risk, and more than 800 on the first take profit, and I think it's about 1600 on the second take profit. So the risk to reward is great on this trade. So I had to take it. 618, the actual fibs are a great tool, and it was a no-brainer for me to just take it. We also have a Stochastic reset on the 4 hour, which is interesting. I want to see it actually turn up and cross the critical zone before I'm already long, so I just front ran that actually. But yeah, I'm looking for this to be just a higher low. We'll go down to the 1 hour and see what that's doing. The 1 hour is below the 21. It's just making some hidden bearish divergence after some bullish divergence, which didn't really play out to the 21, but close enough is close enough, I guess. I do expect this to make some more bullish divergence somewhere. Let's see. Can it make more bullish divergence here? Technically, yes, right? This is lower. Or is this lower? It's around the same. So yeah, kind of. I mean, there is some kind of from this point to this point for sure. So yeah, there is a couple of drives of bullish divergence, which this one is not confirmed. But if it does confirm, the 1 hour 21, it's in the chat. I'm streaming. This is something I haven't done in a long time. Do I want this to be translated to Spanish? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, let's go. So for anybody that doesn't know, this website is investing.com. This is the economic calendar. This allows you to see what news, what events there are, and when not to trade, pretty much. So we go to filters, we clear all, we go down to United States, we do 2 stars and 3 stars, which is the ones that are more relevant, and then we go here. So today, there was PPI month over month. This should have been something, but didn't really do much. Okay. I mean, it was, the forecast was achieved, so that's pretty much. There was no surprise there, I guess. Tomorrow, jobless claims, pretty important to be honest. Core sales, yeah, it's important. Let's see the whole week. Is Jerome Powell speaking? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Fed, nothing. I guess Jerome Powell will not screw the market this week. So yeah, I think that for now it's just a bit of a sluggish attempt at a bounce at the 618. Can we go further down? For sure. I mean, now we just said about high risk events are in the Outcast Discord too, bros. Yep, correct. I'm pretty sure Mark and Jackie are always on the ball on those, and they always post that. I am not the best at that, and I'm happy to have them post it because I'm not great at it. I do look at it pretty often, but I always forget to post about it. What else? Let's see. So we looked at a bit of a bounce scenario if there is a bounce and if my trade actually goes well. What is the bearish scenario? What if this is just a bit of a descending triangle on the low time frames and further down is expected? There's another scenario which we will talk about now. Given that, do I want this scenario to happen? No, because I am long. And although I don't care to lose those $200 of my trade, I'd rather not. So, so what is that scenario? What would happen? So if this descending triangle is actually a descending triangle, and with the targets further down, we have a first support area, which is this one. Which, oh no, come on, behave, TradingView. 19.5. That would be a first kind of attack or first kind of support, which would be coming from this area over here. And then the next one, which would be around 19K, which has been the support of all supports that has been holding and holding and holding since June. Yeah, since mid-June. Yes, we had a bit of a dip below here, but on CME that never happened, right? On CME, nope. Yeah, on CME, this blue box has been respected and shall be respected, even though I guess we have to go on the 4-hour or 12-hour to see it actually been fully respected. Yeah, so 12-hour fully respected that blue box. So yeah, that will be if this ends up being bearish, just a bit of a relief bounce consolidation around that 618, then it just fails. It would just roll over down to this blue box. Again, 19.5 is a first attack, a first kind of support, then 19 even, and further down to about 18.7, 18.5 ish area. So what would happen if that breaks? So if that breaks, that would be a break of this consolidation from 25-ish K, 25K to 18.5. That would be this consolidation gone. And that would actually be the continuation that I've been looking for since April. And maybe my full target actually comes to fruition. My full target from this bear flag, which is massive, from all the way from November actually, not September, so from November. I actually drew this around April. I remember it was around my birthday when I drew this. And so far it has been following this target. I thought it would be done by June, but I guess it takes longer than, I cannot be that perfect with timing. So if this concession is lost, I would not hesitate to call $13,000 targets. I know that is pretty doomish, but it is what it is. If this support is lost, I don't see much holding it until down there, which should be around the consolidation or the top, the high of 2019, I think it was. Let me check. Yep, 2019. I remember trading around here. Yeah, so I would expect this to offer a little bit of a bounce. How much of a bounce? I'm not sure, but if those targets get reached, I don't know what else there is for Bitcoin, to be honest. My kind of views on what the low time frames were doing. I see a bit of a bounce here, hopefully a 618 tap from here, which I did draw on spot. Yeah, I would like to see a bounce at least to the 21.7. Do we get it? I'm not sure. But if we don't, I've also explained the bear scenario, which should be 19K-ish at least, with a bit of a pit stop at 19.5. So bear scenarios 19.5 and 19K. Bullish scenarios, this is just the higher low on the daily, and there's a bit of a reversal on the daily. That would mean that we are bullish overall. But again, it comes after a pretty bad dump in the past few days, the last couple of days, actually yesterday, just yesterday. I thought that was a couple of days ago. No, that was yesterday. So after yesterday's candle, I just expect that if it is a higher low, it just continues from here, and if it is just a bit of a rally dump that gets dumped on, then continuation and the break of a range. So yeah, if the quality of this video has held up and people are happy with it, we should do this more often. Actually, maybe schedule it so people are aware that this is happening. In this case, it was a very improvised and on the spot kind of live stream, which we'll see. At least it will be recorded so people can actually see it. And yeah, I mean, if you like it, give the video a like. Let us know on Discord what you think. If you're not part of the Discord, it should be in the description. If not, we will put it in the description. I'm sure we can. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.